An unsettled weekend behind us then, but further unsettled weather on the way as we head through the next few days. That risk of some thundery downpours, especially so later in the week, but with it becoming rather hot and, dare I say, quite humid for a time. Out there at the moment though, things look pretty quiet. Some clear spells around to start this evening. As the night wears on, we'll see cloud thickening up from the west, and that in turn perhaps thick enough to give some outbreaks of light rain or drizzle towards the end of the night. But all that cloud feeding in and a fairly brisk southwesterly breeze, it will be mild and quite humid. Temperatures for just about all of us staying up in the low teens. Tomorrow morning then, a very mild start. I think a lot of cloud on the scene at first, and again that's still thick enough to give some spots of rain or drizzle. As the day wears on though, becoming increasingly dry, the cloud thinning and breaking, and some bright or sunny spells returning. Temperatures, if anything, a little up on today's values, peaking at around 22 Celsius. If you're heading to the coast, these will be the times of high water for tomorrow. Ventnor there, 11:30 in the morning and 11:39 in the evening. So looking ahead to the next few days, as I said, all pretty changeable, an increasing risk of seeing some heavy and potentially thundery downpours, but warm and humid with it. An unsettled weekend behind us then, but staying pretty changeable as we head through the next few days. An increasing risk of seeing some heavy and at times thundery downpours as the week wears on, but with it also pretty hot and humid for a time. This is how things are looking at the moment though. Largely dry, some clear spells through this evening. As the night wears on, we'll see a little more cloud feeding our way, but it should remain largely dry. And with the increase in cloud cover and a fairly brisk breeze from the southwest, it will also be very mild and actually probably quite humid. So tomorrow morning, I think some initial brightness around, but plenty of cloud really on the whole, and that carrying us into the afternoon. Thick enough in places to produce some spots of fairly light rain or drizzle, but not amounting to very much tomorrow. And actually, as the afternoon wears on, we could see a return of some bright or sunny spells. And with that in mind, temperatures possibly up on today's values, peaking at around 21, maybe 22 Celsius inland. But if you're heading to the coast, it will be a little fresher, and these will be the times of high water. Hastings there, 11:30 in the morning, and again 11:44 in the evening. And then looking ahead to the next few days, well, as I said, all pretty changeable, an increasing risk of some thundery downpours, hot and humid for a time as well.